You know what? Canelo can have one fight where he has his comeback win. He faces a guy like Angulo, someone Erislandy Lara beat. He can do that. He's got to get his confidence back. That's the kind of management he has. They don't really believe that Canelo can get right back in there with a top 10 guy. And if Angulo's a top 10 guy, he's ranked 9 or 10th, man. Coming off, I believe it's, 2 losses in his last 3 fights, or like back-to-back losses. I think it's back-to-back losses. But anyways, Erislandy Lara. This guy has power in his left hand. Really, that sneaky power. That sneaky power that a guy like Bernard Hopkins has. Just enough to really keep you off of him. Remember how Bernard Hopkins landed that slick-ass right hand, lead right hand that had Antonio Tarver on his heels, and even had his hand touch the glove? That's the kind of power Erislandy Lara has. And I swear to fuck, if Canelo ducks Erislandy Lara again, because this fight could have been happening, years ago, right after Lara, quote-unquote, lost to Paul Williams. That fight could have happened. It could have happened when fucking Canelo Alvarez was fucking around fighting Josecito Lopez. Lara could have stepped right in there and been that stepping stone, or been that live underdog. And in my opinion, Canelo can have his one fight, but if he goes ahead and ducks Lara when he goes on and wins, because he's going to end up fighting on Canelo's undercard. If Lara goes in there, whoops whoever's in front of him, even if it's Carlos Molina, if it's Carlos Molina, because that's a situation where it looks like Golden Boy is heading into, is Lara versus Molina, Canelo versus Angulo. If that happens, he better fight the winner of that fight, because that's going to be a title fight. The undercard's going to be a title fight, and the main event's going to be Canelo, just coming back, right? So, if he ducks the winner of that fight, forget about Canelo. Dude's never going to be a real breakout type of fighter that is going to fight the elite guys. Because if he cannot fight the winner of that fight, who is he at 154? Who is he? He's just a big name, like a Chavez Jr., possibly cherry-picking guys like Brandon Vera, Josecito Lopez. List goes on. However, Canelo has shown the attitude to fight the best, which is respected. This is why he's gained a certain amount of respect in the boxing world, because he fought Austin Trout when he beat Cotto, right? So he fought that quote-unquote, top 5 guy in the junior middleweight division. But time comes, and if you want to be that pay-per-view star, you got to keep fighting the top guys. And Erislandy Lara is one of these competitors that does not lay down for nobody. He goes in there, gives it 100%, and makes sure his opponent is unprepared for what he brings to the table. Austin Trout was completely unprepared. He could not get on the inside. And if you can't get on the inside of Erislandy Lara, you're not going to land punches. It's that simple. You're not going to be effective. And maybe Canelo can prove us wrong, because he's pretty good on the outside. However, he still is the kind of guy that needs to have an advantage, a size advantage over another fighter. And Erislandy Lara might be just as big as Canelo, right? So overall, I think this is an excellent fight that needs to happen in 2014. If it doesn't happen in 2014, the only reason why should be Erislandy Lara losing to Carlos Molina. That's the only reason why this fight should not happen. If all goes as planned, Lara whoops Molina, and Canelo, who he's supposed to be Angulo, who just got his eye busted, kind of like Margarito. He's supposed to beat Angulo. He better fight Lara, or else he's a fucking duck. I'll let you know right now, because he just might make that duck. But I think he'll be forced to fight Erislandy Lara at that point, and there will be enough pressure from the fans to make the fight happen. Hopefully it does. Let me know what you guys think. Lara versus Canelo 2014. That's one of the top fights I want to see next year. Let me know what you guys think. It is what it is. Peace out. Take care.